Just in the nick of time. Y'all make yourselves at home. I gotta get some batteries plugged in. Running off a generator at work, and I don't want to charge my batteries off the generator. And I got feedback. That's weird. Don't want to charge my batteries off the generator, so I got to plug them in at home, and they were cold. They're actually functioning now. Oh, ho! Ha Look at that. It's festive out here. Christmas party. There's no one here but me, so typical party of mine. That's how they work. It is hot out here. And cooking the wood stove. And it's kind of roasty on the side of my face. Anyway, cheers to y'all. Friday night. No, it's a rocks glass, but I don't have any rocks. What can you do? Just wish this hat fit. I have a hat. I have like an actual Santa hat that fit somewhere. My big fat head. This one does not fit me. But if I pass out, it's because squeeze the circulation out of my brain. So if I fall over, somebody call 911. Okay, thanks. I have a backup hat just in case, which I need to put somewhere. Hang on my hatchet there, my throwing axe. What state am I in? Who invited the feds here? I'm in the Midwest. We'll go with that. Midwest. Hold on, I gotta turn my heater off. That's better. You like the background? That's some work I put in. The tree and the fragile need to go outside, but we've had some crazy windstorms coming through here, and I didn't have anything outside yet this year, so they'll go out in the morning. But I figured it'd be a good festive backdrop. And I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of cozy in the bunker tonight here with the fire crackling and my mood lighting and the heat. It's hot. Well, 71 in here. Only 38 outside, but the temperature's dropping quick. It's a nice day for working today. Got a lot of garage built, which is good because it's probably about the last job of the year. So the quicker that gets done, the more time off I get. New garage built. Do good work. Well, thank you, Dennis. But I don't do a lot of freelancing when it comes to actual garages. You get more small carpenter type things. So garages go through a contractor. I was licensed for a while, and that sucked, so I quit that. So what do you call the item you built behind you? This thing? Have you never seen A Christmas Story? It's one of the greatest and at the same time one of the most obnoxious Christmas movies of all time. That's what that's from. Google it. I like the decor. It's actually almost a little too bright, almost backlit a little too much there, but 71, that's almost boiling. It is. It is. If I were to go just, I don't know, 100 miles north, it would be boiling, but it's not down here. Because we don't know how to count south of the border. Ah, Dennis gets it. Dennis knows what's going on. I should buy some straw and have it stick out around the side. I should just get the damn lamp. That would be sweet, but I can't make one of those. So, I was saying I had started a garage today, literally right down the street from me. Like, I got in my truck and I couldn't even listen to a podcast on my way to work because my phone didn't even link up to my truck before I got there, which is nice because 2 or 3 jobs ago was 30 miles one way, 27 miles one way. That sucked. Yeah, Brent, it's Italian. Brent gets it. Come on, Guy. You gotta know what I'm talking about with this thing back here. I should have like a giveaway. Get rid of this thing. I'm sick of it. I'm honestly sick of it. I have nowhere to store it. I've thought about turning it into a picnic table or a workbench, but it just sits around in here. You probably see. I probably got videos from in here in the shop from the middle of summer where you see it in the background somewhere. Those jobs you can go home to poop. I've conditioned myself over the years to just not poop. Can you revisit the additions you built in a video? I'd love to see how they turned out. I've had a lot of people ask me that, and I don't always get back. The thing is, I do the framing I do for contractor, so I keep the videos on the down low when I'm doing jobs for the contractor. So, and you're back in the house after everything's been built, and that's kind of difficult. I mean, if I did an addition for a customer of mine, I could probably do that and do a walkthrough afterwards. But you got to get hold on here. You got to get the branding in. Get my branding in there. But yeah, there's actually, I was just back in one a couple of weeks ago. I should have taken a couple pictures. I didn't do a video of it. It was up on Instagram. I trimmed it. I didn't build it, but I did all the trim work in there. And she had, when the plague hit, the flooring company she was using shut down, just sent everybody home, shut down for like months on end. So she couldn't get everything done, and she finally did. And I was back in her house for a different reason, and she loved the addition. She had it all furnished. It was great. Should have taken some pictures, but I didn't because I don't think a lot. Moving away from DIY and just framing. The bulk of my videos have been framing because that's what people watch. So that's what I've been going with. But with it being cold out and getting ready to go into the dead of winter, and I shut it down for a couple weeks around the holidays as it is. This is what the stupid little video I threw up yesterday is just out here cleaning up, getting ready because I've got stuff I want to do out here. Actually planning on installing some crown mold with some LED lighting behind it in my own house. You guys might see a video of that. But my framing's DIY. I do it by myself. So DIY is a very encompassing term on this channel. Might fix a vehicle if there's something that really hangs me up and I think it would be useful to somebody. You might see a video of that. Or you might see me, welding something out here. I don't know, man. I've got ADD, so it's just whatever triggers my attention for a little bit. Homeowners would be like, who the hell are you? Why are you? Yeah, exactly. You can't just come walking back in somebody's house with a camera. How much for the hoodie? I give you $15 Canadian. Isn't that like $3 American? I'm actually trying to. The hoodies will be available. Not that anybody would want them, but it would make them available for me. Maybe if I actually liked any of you guys, I'd send you one. Oh, Danielle's here. She warned me she might be. Merry Christmases for everyone. Who was it suggested? By Faith Alone? Was that you? Suggested to do a live stream Christmas Eve night? Not doing Christmas Eve night. Christmas night. Christmas night, I might unlock the bunker and do some live streaming. Send me. Dang, Brent. What are you, cold up there? You need a hoodie? Maybe I'll send you one. I'll contact you. If I'm sending any of them out, though, they're getting the YouTube channel on the back. I want the play button and the logo. So I need to get that made so I can have that printed on the back. Because if I'm sending any of these out, you guys are advertising. Come on now. Yes, smash that like button. I'd say subscribe while you're here, but I think the 4 of you are subscribers. So it is hot out here. But I'm trying to stay festive. I like the look. I think a couple more years, I'm going to be a mall Santa. Once the gray, who we kidding? It's white. Once that takes over, man, be making mall Santa videos, if that's a thing. Something like Mr. Beast would do. Brent loves a sander and uses it all the time. Brent does too much drywall then. Oh, you're right. There are 8 people watching. There's only a handful of you commenting. There's creeping people in the background. Come to town tomorrow and help Jay at his house to get 3XT with your logo. They don't even make 3X, man. I'll talk to you, Wise. I might even stop by. I might stop by tomorrow and chat with you. I don't have these. I had a couple of these. This is like an online thing that I got. I don't have anything. I don't have a shop set up or anything. I should, but again, I've got ADD and I wander off too much. Trump brought back Merry Christmas. Was Happy Holidays before that. It was Jolly Christmaka, I think is what we were supposed to say, Brent. It was we were supposed to say Jolly Christmaka until Trump brought back Merry Christmas. Thank God. Whew. Disaster averted, right? An affiliate link for the shirts? No. I want to get one set up, but like I said, I'm trying to get my friend that made this design for me. I want her to actually get the YouTube play button with the channel name in the same font. And I'm going to put that on the back and then put it up with a link. We'll do it through Teespring or Spring or whatever, Zazzle. I think these came from Zazzle. They're nice sweatshirts, but too expensive for me to be shipping out to you guys. I don't make any money doing this YouTube crap. I just spend time doing it. I don't know why. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning and was like, how the hell am I going to make it to 9 o'clock to do a live stream? I get up at 4. So just poured some bourbon for breakfast. Went to work. How long I've been framing? I have been, Dennis, I've been doing this for 25 years. Let's go, Brand. Oh, see, I just said that. I probably just got thrown off YouTube now. Man, Dennis, you're going to be tossed. Yeah, I've been framing. Started framing probably 25 or 26 years ago, and then started doing that, you know, had my own crew for quite a while, was an actual contractor. I'm trying to get away from the framing. I like the framing. Framing is brutal when you do it by yourself, and it's slow. But we're really strapped. There is a story behind that with going on at the contractor, which is crazy. Stuff occurred this week, but we'll get into that later maybe. But I'm trying to get out of the framing. I need to get out of the framing. I'm getting too old. Brent, you make lots of money on YouTube. I don't make any money on YouTube, Brent. So, like I said, I don't know why I do it. I do it for fun. I do it for the camaraderie I have with you guys, I guess. Take that for what it's worth. This time of year is always good. This time of year, I hate this time of year because I'd said, well, you know, again, for us south of the border, when we hit Thanksgiving, I said, we're about that time that my belly's full of turkey. I'm ready to mail it in, and I don't even want to go back to work till April. I do inside stuff. Problem with inside stuff is, you know, most of the time you can't even set up inside. You know, if it's a big, you know, if you're finishing a basement, you're trimming out an addition or something, you can set up inside. That's nice, but we always called it inside-outside work. Yeah, it's inside work, but you're outside the whole time. It always sucks. Jim Beam, that's how. This is the cheap stuff. This is the stuff I keep on the workbench. The good stuff's inside the house. The good stuff's going in a liquor cabinet, which my faux backdrop here is supposed to be the backdrop of the liquor cabinet that I have not built yet. Hopefully my wife's not watching this because she'll remind me. Hey, Paige is here. That's all that matters. Dennis, sorry. Why are you sorry? You sorry that I've been framing for 25 years? I'm not sorry. Plugging and switching it is fire job. Be there around lunchtime. Hope to see you. Time for bed. All right, Mr. Brian, get to bed. And, man, I had to do my own electrical in my fire job. My fire job was not nearly like his fire job. Should go over there and do a walkthrough just to throw on throw up on the channel. Walkthrough of a arsoned rental property that had to get gutted and redone. I just had a fire at one of my rentals. I've accumulated video of it. I've got to finish a deck on the outside, but I might throw the video together. It's a crappy video, but I can do a voiceover and kind of walk through. But yeah, the whole south side of my house got torched, and I had to redo it. Get into the drama now. I'll get into the drama. Smash that like button, and I'll get into the drama. Source your earnings like the handyman did this week. Yeah, handyman flexed. Holy moly. That was wild. I'm surprised he actually did that. That was a peacock moment right there, man. Strutting around. My earnings, I don't even have my wallet on me because I don't carry anything in it. That's my earnings. Inside outside work is the worst. It is. That's what I hate. I hate inside outside work. One of the worst inside outside work that I had is when had my buddy that was working with me, and we finished off an attached garage turned into a room because we built them a detached garage, which doesn't make much any sense to me. Why would you get rid of your attached garage? Anyway, we had to go blow in insulation. Well, it was blown in, so it had to be run through a hopper. So my buddy was outside running the hopper in the rain while I was inside blowing it in. It sucked all the way around, but at least I didn't get wet. I don't know how you work so fast. It took me 1.5 years to remodel my bathroom. You should see my house. There's nothing done in my house. There's nothing. Work that pays me and work that I do at home, two different paces. My house is a disaster. I mean, the cobbler's son goes shoeless. That's what they say, right? Yeah, I'm not a nope. That was crazy hearing it though. Good for him. Oh, you must be talking about the handyman. Yeah, he earned it. He did. He's the reason I started a channel. I mean, it's not like, I mean, in seeing him doing it, and some people had actually told me to start a channel. So I was like, all right, I'll start a channel. I was like, it's got to be easy, right? Here I am 3 years later, still broke, still putting up crappy videos, and still suckering you guys in to come and hang out with me. Sorry for the LGB might get kicked off. Hopefully not. I doubt it. I don't have monetization on the live stream anyway. I'd hate for people to click on here and run into ads. If this turns into some fantastic content, I'll leave it up and put monetization on it, and then maybe they won't. Because we said the LGB. Can you even say LGB? I mean, I don't know. Blue Bunny. How did that comment get through? Yeah, Brent, but I was wearing my rubbers, so it was okay. House isn't finished either. I feel you. Yeah, well, Paige, your house was a lot more. My house is intact. It's just not upgraded. And it should be. But who wants to work when they don't have to work? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shoot, I built this thing. I put a roof on the place 5 years ago now, I think. And the fire at my rental took up quite a bit of time. But that is pretty well buttoned up. The tenants want to paint the inside, but they're waiting until like after Christmas. Whatever. So the handyman sent a shout out your way. How cool was that? Yeah, well, it wasn't. He didn't verbally give me the shout out I was asking for. But yeah, that was pretty sweet. He messaged me and said, you know, let me know, because he put the super secret link in there or whatever. And I don't know if it was the extra traffic coming from him or not, but it boosted one of my videos. It actually got some views coming to the channel. I still don't make any money, but so it puffs up my ego a little bit to actually get some views. Yeah, the handyman hooked me up. I just hounded him for like the last, I don't know, 6 videos he made, because he said he'd give me a shout out. So yeah, rentals is why you have flexibility. It's really not why I have flexibility. I wish I could do the rentals full time, but I have mortgages on them. I've only got a couple, like literally a couple. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple more, but I want to have these mortgages knocked out before I do that. And I want to get out of the city. They are both in the, I'm in a suburb. They're in the city. The city's run by idiots. And they think the landlords are all rich, and they try to bilk them for money and blah, 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 blah. That's political crap, and don't get me started. Don't get me started on that. But let me see. I don't know if I've shown. I don't think so, because I don't know that I've really done a live stream. I gotta go back to there. There it was. Here, I'll show you a picture of the house after the fire. There you go. That was quite a bit of work. Actually, wasn't too bad, but yeah, I've got some video of that. Just going over it. It's not any how to anything like that, but Handyman is a very gracious and kind man. Handyman is a good guy, and he hooked me up. I've followed him. It's been so long now. I've followed him since he was at like 14,000 subs. Quite a while. Guy's a grinder. I am not. I come home, I want to kick my boots off and go to bed. He's one of those guys that, well, he does 9-hour live streams all night long and works the next day. And I've said it a million times that that's not how I am. I'm not one of those people that works all day and then does his paperwork and then edits YouTube videos till 2 a.m. and gets up at 6 and goes and does it again. Can't do it. Paige, how did the fire start? I'm thinking it's a cigarette. There was no cause really that was attributed. I think it was a cigarette, and I think it caught the gas can for the mower. It was right by that deck on the outside. And luckily, it was probably within 2 minutes of breaching the attic of the house, which is a finished attic. It was probably within a couple minutes of breaching that, and it would have been all hell breaking loose inside that house. The house had to have a pretty good once over as it was, but the interior had to have a pretty good once over. But it was saved, and I got the outside all put back together. So. Landlord, tell me to get it gas shut off. So this, that doesn't surprise me. My buddy had a literal arson last May. An ex-husband or something at one of his rentals. By the time the firefighters were done with the place, he had to take it down to the studs, all the way. It had to take it yeah, it was a disaster. We had just had to rip the whole ceiling out. Well, yeah, it seems like many years ago. We had blown in insulation in the attic there, and you had to get all that out of there. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. He's still working on that. I should have done. He would have let me do a walkthrough, just a quick video, a walkthrough what a burned out house looks like. Yeah, the tenants getting their gas shut off. Same friend that had the fire as a duplex, and got a call from the tenants saying that their furnace doesn't work. He gets over there, and both gas meters are locked out. Pay your bills. It's not a furnace problem, dummies. Anyway, so what's everybody working on? Paige, you getting anywhere with your floor? That seems to be quite the thorn in your side. Okay, so that's it. That's what? What's it, Brent? Did you consider announcing the live stream in the Facebook group? No, I didn't. But you can go over there. Go over there, Gee. You're an admin. Go over there and tell them. You're like, hey, come look at this idiot. The same idiot that asked how much for decking the other day, just to troll those guys. Man, that group has gotten out of control. It seems like Matt's just sort of left. I don't blame him. How about Insta? Insta what? What about Insta? I have one fifth of the people on Instagram that follow this page. Yeah, Gee, you go over there and say, hey, everybody come over to this page and subscribe and watch all the videos and purchase all the products that are shown in the ads. Man, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot in here. Yep. Brent, if you're talking about the drama, that's not the drama. It's not the drama. Stay tuned. Wait till the end. Clickbait. What's your favorite memory of Christmas Eve? I don't know. I like Christmas Eve now because my kids are grown and my son will come back from college, and we usually go out to dinner on Christmas Eve. We didn't go to church last year because our church was closed, and that's a whole different story. We won't get into that, but I like Christmas Eve now. Christmases are pretty boring. But go to my buddy's house and work out sometimes Christmas Eve morning, like early in the morning, and then a lot of times we'd put the gloves on and beat the crap out of each other for about 45 minutes for a workout. That's fun. That's good Christmas Eve fun. Brent wants the drama. Yeah, maybe. If we can get up to 10 likes on this video, maybe I'll share the drama, which actually I probably shouldn't, but yeah. No forward movement on the den floor. 2 tenants died of the vid. Stepfather died of old age. Yeah, you had told me that. Doing other things and making videos. Hey, you got to triage stuff, Paige. You do what you do when you can do it. Is there a Mrs. DIY? There is a Mrs. DIY, but she doesn't DIY. I was going to put her in charge of the merch because she's way more tech savvy than I am. She is a systems, her job is a systems thing, like, all the typing crap. I don't know how to type. I can barely spell. Smash that like button. Jeez, lots of death. Yeah, that's the drama on my end too. Ended up losing a crew this week. Well, not the whole crew, but Mrs. DIY just spends your money. No, she makes the money. I don't make any money. I'm an idiot carpenter with a YouTube channel that I don't make any money on. She was the one that makes the money. I'd say I spend her money, but I'm also a cheapskate. I mean, look at, I'm lighting this place with Christmas lights because I couldn't pay my electric bill, so I'm running Christmas lights off of a car battery. You can install a central vac? That's cool. All right, I posted it. All right, now if any of those trolls come over here, I'm blaming you. And I told my buddy, it was the guy that worked with me for a million years. He was sending me pictures. He did a great big, like, I don't know, 10-foot long built-ins for a TV, had side shelves, top all crown molded and everything. He was sending me pictures of it. He was working on it over the last couple of weekends. I told him to get on Facebook and join that group, put those in there, but I don't know if he did or not. Maybe he's watching. Maybe he's not. I don't know. If he is, he's lurking in the background. Did you get your booster yet? What are you? You're a special. You're a spy, aren't you, Brent? You're a spy. Why do you bring crap up like that? Entrapment. It's entrapment. If you won the $1 million lottery, how would you spend it? I wouldn't. All right, Brent, I'm a federal agent, Darlington. Don't make me block you. $1 million is not that much, and it ain't really worth booze. You're gonna spend $1 million on $15 bottles of whiskey? Good Lord. That'd be truckloads. Truckloads. No, $1 million. I guess I don't know. You follow Dave Ramsey at all? There you go. I follow his baby steps. That would be it. Probably buy some new work boots because I think I need some. Maybe not. Only drink beer. I like beer. I just didn't really have any beer in the house. And I worked till dark and then drove straight home. Straight home was a 1.5-minute drive. And actually, if I go a 1.5-minute the other way, there is a liquor store. But party at Dennis's house. Let's go. Ram Davesy. Yeah, well, that's the Canadian knockoff. Ram Davesy is the Canadian knockoff. He does everything. All his calculations are in metric. He confuses me. I don't know. I'm getting to kind of digging the hat. I think I might have to wear this like actually in a video. I think that'd be pretty cool. Ain't it? Even though it's not my hat, but Whatever. So you've been busy, Brent? You haven't put any videos up in forever. Got some gardening videos coming out, and then look at Paige bragging about how she can garden in December. Must be nice. My garden's trash. I got some tomatoes out of my garden. Actually, I got a whole bunch of banana peppers and jalapenos out of my garden this year. That was pretty cool. One zucchini. I swear I've gotten 3 zucchinis over the last 5 years of trying to grow them. I don't know. Maybe it's the soil. Maybe it's the fact that I'm stupid. Super busy. Bought a new house and it's a POS. Bro, there's all your video right there then. You just make your videos at home. Like the Funny Carpenter. I think he does all his videos at home. He just sits at home and makes videos. My wife won't let me be a stay-at-home carpenter. Probably because I don't make any money doing YouTube and I barely make any money being a carpenter. Missed the cold and snow. Been almost a decade without them. Well, hey, you can head up this way anytime you want. Although it's been very mild, we haven't had any snow. So, come on up, Paige. In the city. Gee, what was that in reference to? I'm not even sure. I'm falling behind here. Have some new vids soon. Just have to get this place livable. You cashed out, didn't you? You cashed out on your house and moved into someplace else. Yeah, that's pretty slick. That's pretty smart. Cheers to Brent's Ramsey financial decisions. Make enough money just off the pocket door video. You probably do. That thing goes crazy for you occasionally. The new house in the city. Oh, you're talking to Brent. Oh, moved out of the city. Attaboy. I was actually that was this live stream was going to be completely different. I was actually supposed to be out of state tonight to go look at property tomorrow. And just so happened that I couldn't get the info on the property in time, and then it looked like it had a pending offer on it, so we didn't go. But this was going to be, I was going to do a whole live, well, granted, I wasn't going to bring my backdrop with me, but I was going to do a whole live stream at a hotel out of state looking for my homesteading property. Fell through. I'm going to keep looking, though. Lots of Mennonites. So do you live in a log cabin? I'm not sure. Mennonites don't steal tools. I think Mennonites aren't Amish. Mennonites will steal your tools, I think. Because I think they might actually have electric. I think. Don't get me, I don't know. I don't have electric. I run Christmas lights off of car batteries. So are y'all taking the holidays off like I am, or what? Works for suckers. That's what I always say. Oh, see, we're only at 4 viewers. And we never got to 10 likes. I can't share the drama. Look at Dennis. I'll show it. You have some time off? Yeah, I think my wife, she's got to work Monday, and then she's off through the first of the year. We're actually, she and I are traveling. That'll be fun. Gonna go do some hiking. If it's not, freezing and snowy and anyway. Work with Mennonites a lot, and they are very honest and hardworking people. I've never worked with them, but I have been in their communities a few times in Pennsylvania and whatnot. A lot of Amish and Mennonites around there, and they seem to be pretty fantastic people to me. Make some vids over the holidays. Brent, you should probably just put a pocket door in every one of your rooms, make a video of all of it, and you'll be able to retire, as far as I can tell. That's the way it seems to work. See, I personally despise pocket doors, so I can't ever make a pocket door video. That's just the way it is. Smash that like button! I took 2 months off to get my stuff together, make more videos, and focus on editing. Hey, you do you, Paige. Take some time off. That's it. I'll have a couple weeks off, and then winter, obviously, everything slows down. That's why I'll probably do shop videos. I'm sitting, literally, my tree is sitting on Evolution compounding sliding miter saw that I still haven't even taken out of the box. I've had it for months. I was going to do a review on my DeWalt table saw. What else? I got some gadgets, gizmos. Brent knows, and a lot of you guys probably know I'm a bit of a prepper. I got some gadgets I was going to just make some videos of. You want to watch them? Watch them. If you don't want to watch them, I don't care. No traveling here. Lockdown. Get the booster. Oh, see? Everybody get the booster so Brent can travel. It's the only way it works. Working on my own house until the new year. We'll be eating craft dinner in January, but happy to do it. Hey, I'd live off that stuff. That's the way I grocery shop. By price. Which is crazy because then if I go out to eat, I'll splurge. I mean, Christmas Eve, we'll go out with the family and we'll put some money down. But that's how you do it, right? How do you take 2 months off? Paige has money. Maybe she doesn't have any bills. Self-employed. I think she is. I'm assuming, Dennis, that you're talking about Paige there. You take time off. You just take time off. Don't have any bills. If you don't have any bills, you don't have to kill yourself working. So many guys I know got to bust their ass to pay for everything, pay for their $100,000 truck, and don't have any bills. You don't have to kill yourself. Money you make just goes in your pocket or goes to things that you want to get. Hate pocket doors too, almost as much as barn doors. Barn doors are easier though. I mean, literally retrofitting pocket doors sucks. Cutting into the wall and everything. Barn door, just pull the damn door and jam it out and then hang a freaking door. Save the whole drywall and stuff. But granted, I don't have a DeWalt sander, so I hate drywall. Trying to put meters on wells in Idaho. By faith alone, what the heck are you talking about? They're trying to monitor your water use in Idaho? Dennis, don't get the booster, it doesn't work. Brent said get the booster so he can leave his house. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Just repeating what Brent said. Paige's channel is Paige. You should be able to click on her, and it will go to her page. I love drywalling. Brent has been drinking all day, ladies and gentlemen. I can guarantee that now. He loves drywalling. Cheers to drywall, Brent. Boost me up, Scotty. I was going to try to do a Scottish accent, but I can't. And I'm Scottish. Well, I'm not Scottish. I mean, I have descent of Scottish. I'm a freaking ugly American. So, y'all, that's how I talk. So what else have we had? Let's see. I'm taking time off shortly, hopefully. Paige has been off. Guy's taking time off to work on his house. He's gonna put garden planter boxes all around his house. It's gonna be crazy. Brent's converting to Mennonite. How are the Blue Jackets doing this season? No idea how the Blue Jackets are doing. I don't follow the Blue Jackets. I hardly follow the other team. I haven't followed them since '97. Ah, the glory days. It's still football season, so no reason to even worry about hockey right now. Did I have any debt? Revolving? I have revolving debt. Electric gas. Blah, 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 blah. There you go, Paige. Paige is living the dream right there. That's it, Dennis. Paige just gave you the key to life right there. Yeah, Red Wings are terrible. They've got a losing record, and they're somehow, if the playoffs were to start today, they would fall into the second wild card. At least last time I checked. Which is wild. Dennis, you're in Jersey. Oh, get the hell out of there. That is I couldn't do East Coast. I couldn't do East Coast. I'm in the Midwest and I can't even do cities. Oh God. The funny thing is I'm too city boy. If I moved out to the country, I'd probably starve to death. But I'm too hillbilly for the city. So that's the dichotomy. It's a weird thing I live in. But that's why I try to just kind of be out of the way. I got my little suburban homestead here, and I like it. So if I could, fire some pew-pews and do some hunting on my land, that'd be even better, but I can't. And I've never hunted, but I'd like to try. Leafs, on the other hand, Leafs not doing any good. I hate the Leafs. So if they're not doing any good, good. I'm happy about that. Key life. If you can't pay for it in full, you don't need it. Not counting emergencies. But Paige, is why you have an emergency fund. Which the $7 a month I make in YouTube goes into my emergency fund. We'll play great and lose in the first round. Hey, well, at least they make the playoffs. Come to Florida. Man, Paige, you're pretty daring if you're inviting people from New Jersey to Florida. That's like people in Texas inviting Californians in. You better watch that. Mountain City, some parts of New Jersey are farmland and woods. I've actually heard that. I've never been to New Jersey, but I have heard that there's a lot of wilderness. I mean, where the hell else are you gonna hide the devil, right? I mean, there's a whole damn devil that lives there, and no one's seen him yet. So, got to hide him somewhere. Dennis went to a gun show today. America. Too hot, I'm fat. Too hot for the gun show or too hot for Florida? I've not been to a gun show in a long time. I don't even know if we've had any gun shows in the last 2 years because they locked them all down. Never hunted either. Clays and paper and the odd cell phone. Yeah, I love shooting. I've never been hunting. I've been wanting. My wife's cousin actually lives in Virginia, and he's pretty avid about it. And he told me to come down, and just haven't. I don't think I want to be in Virginia, honestly. Dennis, all right, that's good. All right, you passed the test, Dennis. You can move to Florida now. Brent, I can't even post that. I'm gonna lie, Brent. To get your perspective on how the freaking Yanks are to you guys, I can't even begin to understand the way you are perceiving our mess down here. Which honestly, it's not like there hasn't been a mess up there either, but. I should go to a gun show. Are there any gun shows around? I should go. I can't even believe they have gun shows in New Jersey. Do they do that just to entrap you? Like you go to a gun show and you buy a gun, you walk out, and the cops just snatch you up. Is that how it works in New Jersey? I guess I have skewed views of how things happen. I was in PA. Wait, how do you get from New Jersey to Pennsylvania? Are they near each other? I mean, I guess Philadelphia's East Coast. I don't know. I'm way out here. I'm way out here by them big lakes. Merry Christmas, Paige, and hell, who knows? Maybe we'll do a Christmas live stream for everybody that gets drunk with their families around, and then they all go hide in their bunkers and do a live stream. Drive. Oh, you drive to Pennsylvania. You didn't take your horse and buggy? Brent could have loaned you his. Okay, must go. Thanks for anything. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. That's so Canadian of you. It's Merry Christmas, Brent. Trump said so. Question for everyone here: technology or horse and buggy, family or work? Technology and family. If it's multiple choice, I like technology, but not too much technology. I got rid of my 5.9 RAM, and now I'm afraid I can't work on the new Hemi I got. And family. Quit saying happy holidays, Brent. It's Merry Christmas. It's Jolly Festivus. Brent, I can't even put your messages on here. Dennis, amen. You can't say amen on YouTube. No, my new RAM is not new. My new RAM is a 2011. It replaced my old RAM, which was a 2001. We still can't share that one, Brent, but back at you. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Tis a jolly festivus for the rest of us. Oh, boy. My computer's telling me it's already raining here. I thought it was raining tomorrow. I was supposed to go look at a fence job tomorrow from a repeat customer. Said a fence panels broke. I couldn't tell in her description if it was the I'm trying to think what she had. Shadow box, maybe? Dog ear? Maybe it was just dog eared fence. So I don't know if it's like the 2x3 behind it or if it's the post. It's the 2x3. I'd probably dig up some crap I got around here and go fix that thing in an hour. If it's a post, that's more work. Man, it's been an hour. We never got to 10 likes. Set the post in concrete or not? Yeah, I mean, I probably would have to. Depends if it's snapped, if it bent, if it wasn't sitting in concrete in the first place and just kind of worked itself. But if I recall correctly, the fence is old. I mean, not as old as me, but you know, sometimes you can just drive like a galvanized post alongside it and run a couple, U-bolts onto it or whatever, straps onto it. Throw a few in the back of the truck just in case. Yeah, I might. If I go tomorrow, I'll probably just take stuff. Very first job I ever did for her, I went over there to take a look at building a dog ramp for her on her deck because her dog had to have surgery and was afraid that she wouldn't be able to navigate the stairs. So I was like, do it right now if you want. She's like, yeah. So went and did that. So I could do that again. Yeah, if it's a horizontal, should be able to fix that pretty quick. Post didn't work. Yeah, they're all losers over there. Who cares? Whatever. I mean, what am I supposed to be up here all night anyway? I'm not the handyman. I'm not going to do a 9-hour live stream. Now, if there were 200 people in here and we were all yapping it up, maybe I would. Galvanized track in concrete, screw wooden panels to it. Oh, yeah. Almost like a regular, like a chain link fence, and then they end up just screwing the panels to the galvanized. Yeah. And get some long sticks of unistrut and screw it to it like an electrician. Moon was crazy out north, spent all day picking up tree branches, still not done. We've had a couple big windstorms come through. Luckily, didn't lose power, which we seem to always. We got a lot of sand here, and it seems like anytime a wind comes through, the oak tree gets snapped off, takes the power out, which is why you have a generator. And I don't have it out here. I got a little solar powered 12 volt. 12 is it 12 volt? LED lights. Like there's 3 like light bulbs that you can hang up. It was like $50. I picked that thing up. It's fantastic. I was going to do a little video about it. Cool thing. It's going to be awesome when I buy my off-grid property and build my off-grid cabin on it. if I ever get the property, then I can make some videos building a cabin. We use a generator for work, so it's good to have around the house too. Although I'd like to have a bigger one for the house. Oh, so never got to 10 likes. Can't share the drama. Did you ever insulate under the floor of the small addition you did on the side of that house? If you asked a question on there and I didn't get to it, I'm sorry. Facebook never given it to me. Oh, my mail just popped up on my computer and told me that I'm live in my shop. And my mail is telling me, oh, Vetter Holsters is 20% off. You need a holster? Vetter Holsters. If you're talking about the small addition that I did the 3-part video of, where I just set the camera up in the tailgate of the truck, yes, I did go back and I insulated that. That was the extent of my work. Did I shingle it? I think I shingled it. Put the door and the window in. And then after inspection, I went back and insulated it. That was it. That was the extent on my end. And then it got bored and everything after that. And hell, I don't know who trimmed it. I don't know which one of our guys would have done that. I didn't have the. Did I do the trim work on it? Maybe I did trim it. I don't know. That was more than 5 days ago, so I can't remember. Heck, if I sit out here too much longer, I'll forget how to get back in my house. Shed videos. Yeah. I've got yes, I do have a video. A shed video. Bear with me, I'll find it. I'll figure out the name of it. Maybe. It's not like a kit shed. It was just a small DIY shed, building alone, time lapse. There it is. Can you see it? There you can kind of see the words. What does this say? Girls only or something like that. The lady spray painted on it. It was a potting. It was like a literal potting shed that she was that she wanted that I built. It was like 12 by 16, 12 by 20, 10 by 2, 4 by 8. I don't know what the hell size it was. But that actual shed video, it was just stick frame. It was framed like an addition, framed like a garage, framed like anything else. And there's not a lot of how-to to it. Check out a couple of my garage builds. You'll see a little more how-to. I've just put up the rafter video, how to lay out a rafter. I'm trying to get stuff out there to help you all out, so we can take over the world as carpenters. Oh, that Dennis, how about that gun show? What type of garage foundations they do in the Midwest? Usually all in one pour, which would be like slab on grade, but they have rat walls on them, which are up to like 20 inches deep, 8 inches or 12 inches wide. And if we get too big of a garage, then you've got to go to at least 36 inches deep as an actual footer, which sometimes they still allow you to pour all in one. But a lot of times you got to pour the footer with rebar out of it and then pour the slab on top of that. But it's all square footage, and it's all the building codes fluctuate practically yearly. So there will be demand for shed videos in the spring. Yeah, like in the spring, my little floating deck I built on the back of my house usually takes off, which is cool. And I say I don't make any money on YouTube, but that video has literally paid for that project, which is kind of cool. And it's still there. There's a lot of people get on that video and talk trash about how it's going to fall apart and blah, 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 blah. It's still there. It'll be 2 years in the springtime, and I don't have any problem with it. The damn deck's just sitting on the ground. What's going to happen? It'll fall down. We're all going to die. It's 4x4s trenched into the ground. Calm down, people. It seems like a lot of people just want to show up and troll. If you got 400 grand, there's 65 acres and a pond right down the road from me. Where are you at? Are you in Minnesota? Is that what you said? And I do not have 400 grand to drop in. The property I was looking at was like spend cash. Way smaller. It's water. It's water. Okay, found it. Really want to build a shed this year. Build a shed. Rock and roll. I'll sneak up there. I'll sneak up there and give you a hand. I'll come across the border in a Mennonite buggy buried under the hay. Come up there and help you. I want to build a tiny house in my backyard because I want to make video series out of it. But the boss won't let me. She says we don't need a tiny house. I say we do. My kid comes back from school, he can just sleep in the tiny house because I've totally taken over his room. Turned it into the armory. The panic room. You should do an off-grid cabin build when you buy your property. That's honestly what I want to do. My plan was to buy property and then build a shed on it, which then I could use to sleep in while building my off-grid cabin. That is what I would like to do. It just seems like a good time to buy some property. Sneak up. There's more work than carpenters. Oh, I bet. We got tons of work around here, though, too. But the thing is, I like working alone. But I'm not like... You guys watch The Crazy Framer? That guy goes like hell, man. He's a northerner, too. When did cabins become tiny houses? Well, I don't want to build like a log cabin. I just want to build a cabin. Like literally a little cheap, OSB or plywood, we'll site it later kind of cabin. And a tiny house, I could build it in my backyard. I don't have to go buy property for it. I thought it'd be cool to build a tiny house with a big porch on it and with like a hot tub. But yeah. Build a tiny house. And I was actually talking to a friend. It was a friend of my father-in-law's. We were picking up a big old backhoe for him the other day. He's out of town, so we went to go get it for him. I started making a video about that, but I didn't get any video of us like actually unloading the backhoe. So I can go back to his place and get the video of the backhoe. Maybe I'll throw that together one of these days. But I should start a second channel and throw all the garbage on it. But that's neither here nor there. But he said to build one that's movable on a trailer. So you could build it, and then you could always just sell it and deliver it, which is not a bad idea, which I've been wanting to do kind of out here in the garage. Make stuff like that, picnic tables and stuff, because, I've got truck trailers, everything. I can deliver things, so I can make a couple bucks that way, but I don't know if I could deliver a house. Cabins don't need to be logged. No, they don't. Seen lots of hunting cabins made from studs and plywood. That's exactly what I want to do. Exactly what I want to do. All right, now it's getting chilly in here. I got to stoke the fire. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, the fire's out. Hello. I have to stick the leaf blower in there. Ah! You guys got me yapping, and now my fire went out. Oh! Oh yeah, here we go. That didn't work very well. I'll be right with you. See where they cabin build. Tiny house business. Hey. You know the thing is? Again, 2 seconds. All right, my fire's back-ish. It's back-ish. Tiny house business would be cool, but there's a lot of zoning crap around here. It's sleeting. I ran outside for a second. It's sleeting, and now I've got sleet upon me. They don't want to let you have a tiny house. Granted, I'm in a suburb. I can get away. I can't get away with it. I've already got too many outbuildings, more than I'm supposed to have. But don't tell anybody. I guess no one noticed. So, yep, cabins don't need to be long. Have you ever watched Bush Radical? They just go by property and build cabins on it and make videos, and it's kind of how they like make a living. He was the guy on Bush Radical was on that History Channel series Alone. I think they throw him out on Vancouver Island and say, "Here you go. We'll come get you when you win." That's a crazy show. Sounded just like the old man from the Christmas story. Great pleasure, very good, action, favor. Oh, why am I? All right, we got to keep this live stream going until my 6 amp hour batteries are charged, and that's going to take a while. So might as well pour another drink. Cheers. So tired of municipal government telling people what they can and can't do with their land. Yes. Dennis, again, don't get me started. Yeah, he's good. Is he a Bigfoot? Cheers. So Dennis, you're saying you've seen Bush Radical with Dave Whipple, I think his name is. I don't know if he's seen a Bigfoot. Gee, salut, slancha, Nastrovia. I don't know if you've seen a Bigfoot. I haven't seen a Bigfoot. I've seen a lot of wildlife on my property here. Not a Bigfoot. I've seen deer, turkey, fox, bald eagle flies over occasionally. Then all the normal raccoon, possum, squirrel, neighbors' dogs, kids, wildlife. Javili. Oh, I don't know that one. What's that one? I thought I knew all the toasts. Javili. I don't know. You got me with that one. Is that Canadian? Is that Canadian for something? Skunk. Never seen skunk, but smelled it. They come around. And I think they root around for like grubs and stuff. Like when the moles show up, the skunks will show up. And which is crazy because I've got a bunch of mole tracks in my yard right now. The moles are getting around because it's not frozen yet. But in the summer when you're really seeing a lot of mole tracks, you'll smell skunk. Just bought an 80-volt snowblower, still no snow. I did the same thing a couple years ago. I just swapped. I ditched the bike and the four-wheeler into the shed again. I gotta sell those things. I never get around to getting them fixed up though. Pull the snowblower out. The snowblower that I've got a couple videos on here, which the videos people are starting to watch them again because they're looking for snowblowers. I bought it 2 years ago and had to basically use it just to use it in like 2 inches of slush. I swear I was out there with like my sunglasses and a t-shirt on, snow blowing it. But I said I'd buy a snowblower every year to make it not snow. I'm not gonna. So, knock on wood, that you bought 80-volt snowblower and still no snow. Roll with it. Zvili, Croatian. Oh, I've never dealt with Croatians. I've never met a Croat. Giant half chicken, half squirrel. That's just legend. The giant half chicken, half squirrel. Everybody knows that's fake. I did work for KFC though for a few years of my teen years, and I think maybe I've seen some half chicken, half squirrels there. I wanted to hunt some squirrels on my property because it's like always squirrel season. And then I realized that you don't get a lot of meat off of them. So I thought, I'll leave them for my dog to chase around. KFC has gone downhill. It's gone downhill since I quit working there 30 years ago. I can't remember the last time I've been there, honestly. Probably, I don't know, 11 years ago, maybe. It was ridiculous. Oh, God, it was ridiculous. There's so much money. The food's not that good. I mean, granted, it sustained me for a few years of my life because I didn't make any money there. So I just had to eat their food. You guys ever see the jackalope? Of course, everybody's seen the jackalope. The jackalope is real. The jackalope is not fictitious. I'm going to drink a Dr. Pepper now. I think I need this cozy background every time I do a live stream. I should probably almost get a cozy background for when I do videos out here. That'd be pretty cool. Lamb legs. I like lamb. Lamb meat. We go to there's a Greek place. Oh, there's another one. Opa. I don't know if that's a toast or not. But you get some lamb. Half man, half lamb? What are we talking about now? That was like Dr. Frankenstein's monster here. Look it up. There's a movie about it. You just be worried about the Jersey Devil, man. It's going to come get you. This is Yasu. See, Gee, I feel like you're on Google right now, and I don't have the benefit of being on. I mean, I could grab my phone and be on Google, and then I'd disengage with you guys. Seriously, this beard has to go. I'm sick of this thing. This has got to go. And B, probably by next year, I can be a mall Santa. I'm practicing. Got my hat and everything. Told my wife I'm going to tie a stick to the top of my dog's head like the Grinch's dog. I'll be all set. Nope, just grew up near Greeks. So Brent lives with the Mennonites. You live with the Greeks. Crazy. Dennis lives with the half man, half lamb, half chicken, half squirrel people. Now I know I've never been to New Jersey. There's crazy crap going on out there. Oh, man. Oh, crud. I was going to have, I've got it playing on that side speaker. I was going to have a bunch of Christmas music playing, but then I figured that YouTube would boot me off. I'm not feeling Christmassy this year. And it sucks, honestly. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys aren't even Christmas people. Maybe I'm just whining to the wrong group of dudes. I think I can say dudes. Page left, so I can say dudes. Nope, still haven't smashed that like button. Still haven't made it to 10 likes, so. Christmas is always a blur. I agree. I've said I want to move Christmas to like mid-February, maybe even the end of February, because you get all excited for Christmas. It's like, oh, it's winter, it's Christmas, and then you hit Christmas, and then it's just all the doldrums of the horrible gray season after that, and you've got nothing to look forward to. So, I mean, since it's an arbitrary date anyway, let's move it. Let's move it to the end of February so we can have all winter long to get excited for it. Maybe we can keep our spirits up a little bit. What do I want for Christmas? World peace. That's what I want for Christmas. Same crap I tell my family. I buy anything I need. You posted successfully in the Facebook group. Did you not post successfully the first time? Did you fake post? Are you not a moderator of that group? Oh, Dennis, is this your first kid? Is this you got a 1-year-old? Is this your first? Because, buddy, you get into those prime Christmas years. That's when it's fun. Now I've got a high schooler and a college age kid, but it's not the same. But it's another one on the way too. Dennis, you're gonna have the time of your life, man. Did you post the link? Did you post the link to the video? Because you know Facebook will throttle that. They won't let anybody see it. But yes, Dennis, kids are what make that's when Christmas is Christmas, man. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. We usually do Christmas Eve at my house with my mom and my sisters. And then we do dinner. And then we would go to church. And then we would come home. And then we usually give the kids a little presents to open that are usually pajamas on Christmas Eve. And then, oh man, good times. Good times. And now I'm not going to lie. I enjoy it too that, go out to dinner with my kids and then we can sit around and watch Christmas Story. Nice, Dennis. Stay strong. Yes. Yes. The first few years are fantastic. And then you realize that, oh my God, I've got a kid that's in college and he's needing money for college. Yeah. So they don't ever go away. Wife wants a third. She wants a girl. We'll have this chat in a couple years, Dennis, and it'll be like, wife wants a fourth. She wants a girl. That's probably how it goes. I got lucky. We had one of each. That was it. Called it quits. Faith alone. Thanks for the live stream, bro. Thanks for showing up. You always show up. And sorry I didn't have a good answer for what I want for Christmas besides world peace. I mean, guns and ammo. I don't really need any tools. I got every tool I need. I could use a new 10-foot ladder. Santa could bring me a new 10-foot ladder because I'm going to kill myself on the one I got right now. I should go get a 10-foot ladder. But I should start a 10-foot ladder, like a GoFundMe 10-foot ladder fund. I should do that. Or have people have like some kind of auction where people super chat me, and then I'll send them a sweatshirt, and then I'll take all the money and buy a 10-foot ladder. Who am I kidding? I'm going to take all that money. I'm going to buy booze and ammo with it. That went the wrong way. Woo! Now I'm crying. Need a chaser for that one. Holy moly. So let's say that. If y'all could get, let's say, a tool. I mean, we know why everybody's basically on the page here, on the channel. If there was one tool you could ask for Christmas and get, something that you need, what would it be? Let me know. Honestly, right now, mine would be a 10-foot ladder. She's been here for an hour and a half. It's fun. I'm going to get going. You'll have to do another live stream. Enjoy your channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Dennis. Tell all your friends and family about the destitute, lousy carpenter that needs people to watch his videos so he can buy a 10-foot ladder. So go tell everybody. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And I made the decision last night to actually commit and say that I'm going to do a live stream at 9 o'clock at night. That's kind of ballsy for me because I am usually not even up this late. So. Merry Christmas. I'll spread the word. Merry Christmas to you, and congrats with your 1-year-old and your another one on the way, and your third and fourth that you're going to have soon enough. Christmas will be fantastic, and then you're going to pull all your hair out if you have any. I don't know. Maybe you don't have any. You had to take the picture down. Why did you have to take the picture down? What was it a picture of? See you, Dennis. Maybe there'll be a crazy live stream Christmas night. Because I don't do much on Christmas, honestly. So I'll probably be out here in the bunker doing stuff. Probably welding something. I need to weld something. I haven't welded anything in a while. Yeah, you got it. Facebook and YouTube both like to keep each other on. If you're on their platform, they want you on their platform. So if you actually try to post a YouTube video or a link onto Facebook, they'll throttle the crap out of it. Because they don't want anybody to leave. So you got to, like, speaking pig Latin, like, go over to Uye Ubte and check out this idiot in a Santa hat with a fragile behind him. It's much fun, and everyone should join in and make fun of him. And I would say if just 5 of the people from the handyman group showed up over here, I'd probably get trashed pretty bad. But, you know, it is what it is. I swear I was like the 15th person to join that group. Now it's up to like, what, 35,000? Pig Latin. I speak pretty good Pig Latin. I grew up around a bunch of Latins. So Salut. I gotta throw some more wood on the fire. You guys should have been there when I was blowing the leaf blower in there. I thought for damn sure I was going to burn the whole bunker down here. The group can be rough. That group is out of control, is what that group is. Which is fine. It is what it is. It would be nicer if people would go a little easier on the people that ask, questions. I know they're totally vague, totally terrible questions, but people are trying to get going and get started, and they're looking for resources, and they think that is a resource, so act like it. Like the one I posted yesterday, just to totally troll them, and some people actually tried to make a concerted effort to honestly attempt to give direction to the question I put, which was good. And everybody that had a snarky reaction to what I had said, you should boot them. Just throw them out. Throw them out. Spammers and trolls. I don't really even care about the spammers, because the spammers, they're easy enough to, dismiss. But the trolls, geez Louise, just social media a-holes. Yeah, if you have a descriptive and honest question, somebody will show up and give you an honest answer. And that's good. I've tried to on a few of those. What I posted the other day, the garage I was building, I posted it Friday, and there was a bunch of interaction on that one. And then I posted Tuesday when I got it wrapped up, and then somebody was like, I don't feel this is a handyman project. Well, then leave. I don't know. Get about 20 flag posts per day. Good grief. Is it just you and Matt moderating it? $20 people uninvited per day, and it's still growing by what, 500 people a day? It seems like it's growing by. The term handyman is overused. Yeah, I agree. And to be, I mean, whatever. This is probably our last Christmas. Give your wife what she's always wanted. What, a divorce? Supposed to give her a divorce? Probably our last Christmas. Bud, I don't disagree with that. Christmas is Christmas. Christmas isn't this shit. And I'm not going to get preachy with you guys. So Christmas is always there. But yeah, I get it, man. You had to throw that in there and turn this conversation dark, didn't you? That is not much, though. He's busy with new projects. Yeah, I saw him post the other day about his venture into that crawl space, but that was it. He hasn't put any videos up. Nothing. I miss his YouTube videos. I don't have it. It's in my truck. I got his hat. Should have wore his hat. But I'm wearing my Santa hat. But I wear my Jackson's Handyman Service hat at work. Hopefully it gets him some work. Although we're only 5 states apart. There, my fire's still going. It's still 64 in here, but it's chilling off on this side a little bit. Although I got fans blowing this way. If I ever insulate this place, then I could actually regulate temperature in it, but it'd probably be about $1,200 to insulate it, and I don't want to do that. And by the time I go to do it, it'll probably be $2,200 to insulate it. Wear it from time to time. Mine's very well worn and very. I'm trying to get hats made. But my friend who did the design, they have a lady that embroiders, but she's like, oh, we've been busy, we can't, whatever. So that's why I ended up getting this through Zazzle, I believe. Only one north of 60. What's north of 60? The temperature in here? North of 45. Hey, I'm north of 45. And I feel like it. Good grief, man. Working today, working along without any problem, and then, man, I got done. I got home. It was literally a 1.5-minute drive home. That was what kills me when I got a half-hour drive home. Hardly get out of the truck. Latitude, the hat. Oh, man, what was the shipping on that? Probably cost them $45 to ship it up there. That's a long way for him. I got a picture of what I got done today. Maybe. $16 by $22 garage, 12-foot door, service door on the side closest to the camera, but that's going to get cut out. I just sheathed it over everything. That got the ridge set, got an angle brace on the back. All the rafters are ready to go on Monday. Not going to work tomorrow because weather's supposed to be kind of bad, and I got my own job to go take a look at if the weather is not bad. But pretty cool. I figured Monday, Tuesday, be done with that, be gone. I'm out. I'm sleeping in and then doing project videos out in the bunker here. All by yourself. All by myself. All by myself. It's stupid. I wouldn't recommend it. It's dumb. I'm gonna kill myself. Like literally kill myself one of these days doing this. But yeah. It's significantly slower to build a garage than it was with the other carpenter with me. And when it was me and him and halfway competent help, we actually one day we framed up a 20 by 20 and shingled it in 8 hours. In and out, gone, never even saw the homeowner. She was gone for work before we got there. We were gone from there before she got home from work. Never even saw her. Now 2020 not shingled will take me 3 days. So, but I move slower, A, and then it's just me, and B, that I'm way more deliberate and kind of more cautious just working by myself. You just got to kind of take it slow. Although I will say that the majority of the injuries I have sustained over the years were from other people. So not having other people really in that aspect makes it safer. Besides the fact that you could, kill yourself and no one would be around to see it. Fairways are best in teams of 2.5. Yeah, I would probably agree. In my situation, I mean, I don't have like empirical data from vast swaths of from 1 to 15 people framing crews. Although I've never heard of a 15-person framing crew. 2.5. 2 carpenters and a competent helper. We did have one years ago who actually stuck around and he was a smart dude, and he worked with his uncle who did construction, but he was unfortunately, the way a lot of people go, had some issues and some habits, but he was able to shingle relatively efficiently. It got to the point where I didn't have to get on the roof. I would be on the roof to throw the sheathing on it. We'd get the OSB on the roof, and then I was done. That was it. I wasn't on the roof anymore after that. He'd carry the shingles, and then he and the other carpenter would do the shingling while I buttoned up underneath, because that's the way it was, because I wrote the checks. So I wasn't going up there. But that was nice. Yeah, 2.5. Yep, I'd say. Sheer size of things you move and their structural weakness makes it tough to move them. Yeah, well, you got to move. Rafters are probably the biggest issue. Walls, you just stand in sections. Makes life easier. You got a 24-foot wall that goes up in 2 12-foot sections. And rafters, big rafters, there's a lot of up and down ladders. You got to lug them up, nail them with the ridge, go down, nail them with the wall. Lug them up, nail them with the ridge, go down, nail them with the wall. A smaller 2x6 rafter, a lot of times I can just lift it at the wall, and you don't have any problem with it being too long. You can lift it at the wall, stick it to the ridge, nail it at the wall, and then go up top and hit it. Because between the ridge and the wall, what you want to make sure that the bird's mouth is sitting tight on the wall, so your fascia doesn't, do this. So the wall is the major thing. In smaller garages, rafters aren't that big a deal. Bigger garages, they can be a pain in the butt. And I told see, now Brent's not even here. I told the contractor I did a big one. I did a big one over the summer. It's pretty. It was a big one. They were putting a lift inside. And I told him, I was like, I'm done. I can't do big ones. And it was a bailout for him again. So he was giving all the big ones to another crew we have. And unfortunately, sadly and horribly, the guy that led that crew was killed in a motorcycle accident. Hit on his motorcycle on Monday and passed away Wednesday on the operating table. So don't know what's going on with that, but I know I can't pick up that slack. So I handle the small ones, like the picture I just showed you, and then they handle the big ones. Pole barns, I mean, they did big stuff. And terribly, that is not the way it is anymore. Yeah, ouch. Yeah. Yeah, the bad thing is it wasn't like it wasn't an accident as much as far as I can tell. It was haphazard riding on his part. So I can make comments of it, but God loves you. God loves everybody. Thankfully, even as screwed up as we are. Can you believe that? That's a blessing. Cheers to God loving everybody. Even when we don't deserve it. So, contractors got a lot of work. Not a lot of crews right now. And I'm not jumping in to bail out and build big things. I just can't do it anymore. Even my buddy that worked with me, I'd grab him occasionally evenings. You know, I mean, obviously when it doesn't get dark at 5 o'clock, he'd help me set rafters sometimes and stuff like that. And he's been busy. He's just been doing his own thing, which is fine. I just want to get out of the framing more. Good Lord, if I ever had anything take off like the Handyman's YouTube channel, it'd be, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. But between work, the $7 I make a month on YouTube, my rental units, try to diversify, try to grab some work on my own. But I hate filling up my weekends. I just don't like working weekends. So usually when I have my own work, if it's a lot of work, I'll take time off from the contractor, and then I'm just cutting him out and still making money, but make a little more money working for myself. Do you find you get tired of a project after a week or two of it? Yeah. I've said that, and it was probably when I had a lot bigger jobs when I ran a crew. After a while, they'd stagnate, and it was kind of a joke that I would say that I would be like, man, I'm sick of this crappy job, and we need to get on to the next crappy job. Like I need the shit show to change to a different scenery. That's the way I feel sometimes. And I've been on a couple must have been last winter. I don't know. You all can probably commiserate, man. The last 2 years seems like it's just been 1 year, maybe. Yeah, it was last winter. I can confirm that. Started an addition on a house. It's pretty straightforward. It had some interior walls and stuff, but that wasn't a big deal, and that wasn't going to be even handled until after the framing was up. But it was an older house, so it ended up being a lot of tying in and a lot of crazy stuff to get everything tied in. And we had pretty much a blizzard in the middle of it, and the thing got shut down for 8 work days. So 8, 10. I mean, if it spanned 2 weekends, 12 days maybe, the whole damn thing was just shut down, and it was just and I had to get out there, and I was pulling tarps because I had everything tarped off. There wasn't any roof on it yet. It was just ceiling joists and stuff, and it was, oh Lord, it was a disaster. I just wanted off of it. Homeowners were fantastic. Actually, the homeowner was a retired contractor, and he was just beat up pretty good, over the years, because that's what happens to people that cash in their body for paychecks. And he didn't want to do it. And he didn't have anybody to do it with. So I was like, oh, yeah, but I'll come do it by myself. Anyway, yes, things get old, and I went out. Brent's back. Brent, you just missed the drama. I just shared the story, and you missed it. Brent. Brent probably had to go make sure his 12 kids were going to bed. Cold winters up there, up north. A lot of population increases. That's my guess. I don't know. Oh, so it's been 2 hours, man. What the heck? What is wrong with you people? Why are you still here? 13 now? Oh. Damn, the contractor. He got 6 kids. 6 kids. One of the guys that I worked with for him years ago had 5, I think. Man, craziness. Crazy. Winter baby. Gets cold. You gotta stay warm. You don't want to freeze and die, you know? All right. Too many kids? I have 2, and they're grown, and it's too many kids. Well, they're not grown. I mean, one's a legal adult, and the other one is grown up. Yes. That's what I'm saying, Brent. 2 kids is a lot. A lot. 5 kids, you're more of a foreman than a dad. Yeah, you're almost more like a cowboy. You're just trying to rustle them, keep them in line. Oh well. Running a crew. I've never. Well, let's see. Did I ever run a 5-man crew? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've ever ran more than. I don't think I ever ran more than 4. I had 3 of my own guys for a small minute. And one of the bigger jobs I did, it was just me and the other carpenter that worked for me, and we actually grabbed the siding crew, and they came and helped us frame up a whole, rip the roof off a ranch house, put a whole second story in. That was a pretty cool one. I actually did a lot of the design work on that one. My son is great. My daughter's a pain in the what? What? I'm confused now. Pain in the what? How's that? Oh, see, that's some pretty good lighting. I'm looking on my phone here. Oh yeah, that's great. My computer just doesn't do it justice. All right, ladies, gentlemen, and gentlemen. Unless somebody's got something really fantastical to yell out, well, one of my batteries is charged. I'm yawning. That's so rude. It's so rude as a host. I'm gonna swap out my batteries real quick. Oh, God, I can't even stand up. I got a pile of DeWalt batteries over there. I've got 620 volts. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7, 8. I think I've got 18 volts. I don't like the 18 volts. They're all dying. They only run crap inside the shop. I'm thinking about switching to something else in the bunker here. Yes, Brent Gee, by faith alone. Faith. I don't know what am I supposed to call you? I don't know. You don't even know my name. One of these days. One of these days, if we ever get to 10 likes, I'll tell you my name, give you my address and social security number, and my blood type. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. I've got to go look at a job tomorrow, and I want to get a video together to amuse you guys on Sunday morning. So, got to call it at some point because we all need our beauty sleep. So, ho, ho, ho! I will see you guys next time.